So I think it's safe to say that this school year is going to look totally different for pretty much all of us. But I would love to bring a sense of normalcy, connection, and character education all through the power of music to your kids, your families, and your staff this coming school year. My name is Jared Campbell, and I speak to over 175 schools in a given school year, normally traveling around. But this year, I want to speak to even more because now I'm going to be bringing my program to you and your school virtually with an awesome live stream setup. Music is really powerful, and so I use my songs to highlight themes of character education, stuff you probably talk about all the time. Things like respect and kindness, responsibility, and looking out for others. Other songs of mine deal with elements of mental health, like dealing with anxiety or tackling depression, learning how to be resilient, or just simply depending on people, which is so crucial in difficult times like the ones we're in now. So as we head into this school year, I would love the opportunity to visit your district virtually. These streams can happen in the classroom or in the home, wherever your students might be at. But this is a time to lift them up, to encourage them, to inspire them, and to keep them motivated. And I would love to see that happen through the power of music.
We were so excited to see Jared last week for a virtual assembly. And as a teacher, I can tell you it felt really good to know that I was connected with my students. Even though we couldn't technically be together, we were together and watching this at the same time. So thank you, Jared.
Recently, Jared Campbell helped me by putting together a virtual assembly for all of my students in grades K through 5. The assembly was incredibly well attended and happened at the perfect moment. A time when we were all feeling very disconnected and isolated. Jared brought us together through his motivating and inspiring music that is extremely appropriate for the time that we're currently going through. The music was inspiring and exactly what we needed to motivate us and push us forward during these very, very difficult times. So I thank Jared for his generosity and for his willingness to make sure that our students are okay and to spread a little joy and a little fun. So I highly recommend local schools using this opportunity to host a virtual assembly with Jared Campbell.
So these moments that we're living in are going to go down in history. But you know what? We have history of our own to make. In fact, you have an opportunity to make history. But I always tell students, if you're going to make history, it's going to take 3 things. Number 1, if you're going to make history, you've got to be yourself. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You got to be who you are. And the reason why is because you are awesome.
To share with you, we had the privilege of working with Jared Campbell. The first time was as a assembly presenter at our school for our grades pre-K through 8. He was fantastic. That was live in the fall. But actually, we just got off a virtual concert we did. And to say that he was amazing in person was one thing, but he was equally as energetic, equally as engaging, that really just went above and beyond and had the kids engaged, families were engaged, and really it brought us together, especially in a time when we feel the most isolated. So again, rock on, Jared. Please keep those concerts going. And those of you considering a concert, definitely try the virtual experience. It's just as powerful as a live experience. But once again, it's making the best of a very difficult situation. And Jared's your guy.
So if you would like to set up your very own virtual assembly with me, just send me an email to jared@jaredcampbell.com and we can work out all the details and make this assembly happen. You know, an assembly is a gathering together of people. We're not supposed to be doing that right now, but we're still finding ways to bring people together, to have a sense of connection, and to move forward. So I hope to hear from you, but I hope you have an amazing school year, and I would love to be a part of it. So let's rock it.